Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the third episode of the Autopsy Simulator. We're now today playing Chapter 2. You're probably saying, why is the third episode and we're just playing Chapter 2? Well, the first episode of this was Prologue, the second episode is Chapter 1, and today is Chapter 3. So what happened in the first two chapters? Damn it, something happened. Yeah, this is exactly where we stopped in the last episode. What happened in the first episode? You got a little bit introduced to the story, introduced to how the game works. And yeah, that you're actually a little bit ill, that your mind is not really completely straight. Your wife died and something happened as well. But the first death was an accident. You have to figure it out in the dissecting room by doing it and by dissecting the person on the table and finding out what actually happened to him. Same in chapter 1, but in chapter 1 what they introduce is the fact that there's a little bit of a red line story in it about a red Pete, about now a incident that happened about prisoners. I'm also listening to him, what he is saying.
What am I supposed to do now?
Yes, we will figure it out. Okay, so about prisoners, and then he got freaked out about a guy named Red Pete. I don't know what this is about yet. In the first episode we experienced a little bit of a paranormal happening. We saw a dead guy, hopefully a dead guy, standing there in the doorway. And in the second episode we just experienced a little bit of brain. Our head is not really straight, so we experienced a little bit of those episodes. And the doors at the job closed 2 times pretty hard, so we got scared as well. But nothing really paranormal happened yet, so we haven't experienced very horrifying jump scares. But the game in general is very good, and it has very creepy stuff in it, especially with dissecting the person on the table. And I hope there's gonna be way more cool things, because what I do think is that this guy, he's taking pills for his whatever he has, and I think that is gonna play a role later on in what we are gonna see and what we're not gonna see. Why is it saying only drugs? Okay, so we came home from the second night at work, and our door was open and somebody broke in, right? So we're gonna figure out what happened here. They took the money out of the box. If you wanna watch the first 2 episodes, you really should do that, because it's amazing. It's a good introduction. It's a really good game. The price for me is a little bit too high though. It's $45 without discount. We bought it in discount, luckily. Yeah, they did it. They stole the box. Shit.
Great.
Luckily, they steal just the money.
That's all I need.
Dude.
What if it was Red Pete?
See, Red Pete. So, we don't know what happened with Red Pete, why Red Pete is so dangerous to us. All the stuff that we from Alice is still there, so that's great.
Where? I need my pills.
Need my pills there in the bathroom, man. Yeah.
I can't get my thoughts together.
But it's absolutely brilliant. And then, I mean, in how it looks like, it feels amazing, man. It feels really good. But as I said, it's a bit on the pricey side. But if you can buy it in discount, definitely should play it for yourself.
Okay.
Slower than other games.
I'm gonna have to report this to the police. Christ.
Yeah, we have to call Steven.
Not report anything. I'm calling Steven.
Okay. Steven is our friend. We're also like a little bit of a person that likes to drink. Steven is our friend, but he's an officer and he always brings the bodies. So that we can do our job.
Steven.
Now, Jack, I told you I'm going for a drink with you for another night in a row.
That's not why I'm ringing. Although I could do with one. Someone broke into my apartment.
What? Did anyone see anything? Have you called the police yet?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, no one contacted me. As for the police, I'm calling right now, officer.
All right. Do you want me to head around? Look for any trace evidence?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I guess not. Honestly, I don't have the strength to deal with it right now. I just want to lie down.
Are you sure? Because it's no trouble at all.
I think so. I'm sorry. I just wanted to calm down a bit. I don't know. That's probably some stupid joke.
Why?
Money was stolen.
Money? From Alice's box? Oh, fuck. Listen, I can come over. I have the key. I'll drop by, do what I need to do, and you go get some sleep.
No, don't trouble yourself.
Right.
Lately, I've been just so tired and distracted. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to close the apartment door on my way to work. If anything else is missing,
No, I closed
I'll let
it.
you know and call the police.
All right. Just make sure you close it tonight. If you see anything weird tomorrow, let me know. Whoever did this may be watching you.
I don't think anyone is dumb enough to come back.
You're probably right. Take
What if
care,
it's
Jack.
Pete?
If
He
you
will come
need
back.
anything, call me.
I promise I will. Thanks, Stephen. Sorry to bother you again.
Alright.
Just been all over the place lately.
It's not a problem. Good night, Jack.
Good night.
What if it was him? Because... oh, my mouse switched off again. I really hate that when that happens. Lately, it happens a lot. There it is.
What?
What? I heard that white noise as well.
I guess I should
Clean up the
this shit
apartment.
up.
Yeah.
Where to start?
The thing is, if I can see correctly, only
Well,
the
I'm
money
sure
has been stolen
I
out
won't
of the
get caught
box.
up in these papers.
So somebody knows that this is
what a
Alice's
mess.
money.
Now, if only I could blame this on the burglars. I should.
So
pack
maybe
this
it's
thing
someone that we
away.
know.
I have no interest in DIY at the moment. Maybe I could barricade the door
Oh,
with this.
nice. You also come
There you
and
go.
clean my house.
To be honest, I could leave it like this. I still don't understand why Alice liked this painting so much. Shit. The glass.
Oh, ho, ho.
Why?
I think I'm just tired.
What's happening? Every time when you see that little, like fading away, kind of effect in the screen, that means he's hurting his head. His head is painful then, and then things start to happen. Like we start to see things, and that's also when in the first episode we saw that guy standing there.
Alice's family should really have some of these. That's enough for now.
That's a weird shadow.
exhausted. I'll get the rest in the morning.
Alright. Mr. I'll get the rest in the morning achievement. Alright. So we woke up immediately? Okay, we fell asleep standing. Good boy.
Oh yeah, I should take my pills.
Again? Wait, what? Oh, he already... Okay, he already cleaned. Alright, alright. He already cleaned. I thought so. Okay. Did he fall asleep standing straight up? What if someone stole our pills, though? That would have been bad, though.
I feel like it takes me forever to finish these things. That's enough. It will never look clean. I need to quickly change and finish getting ready.
Yeah, we need a job to do this
I'm
episode.
gonna be late for work again.
This time we shouldn't forget our
Got my keys, got my files. Check.
jacket.
Time to go.
I'm gonna close every door, right? I'm gonna pay attention that we close this door as well this time.
Remember to
See?
close the door properly.
I
Jack.
closed the door.
I'll ask the neighbors tomorrow if they saw anything suspicious.
Maybe it was a neighbor
They
though.
Fix the coffee machine.
Who? What's it on that window?
What?
It wasn't there before. Okay. Really looks great, this game. It's really phenomenal. That's what Unreal Engine 5 can do, ladies and gentlemen. But it's heavy for the systems, though. I need to save up for a new system. Look, that's what I mean. So something is happening at the moment. No? Rest in peace. That meant for us. Press the wrong button. Are we gonna take the stairs then? Wait. Wait, we came from upstairs? We couldn't go upstairs in the last time. So what's going on here? Can we open this? No? Only the music is the whole time the same, so I don't really like that though. Why is it? Hello? Hello? No, alright, they're not. Then we're gonna walk. So the elevator's not working. I thought there were some different posters there, right? That's it. Also funny that it's called The Thing. Whoa. Why is it so red over there? It's also different than last time. Cool. Alright, let's go. The exit. Here. What a beautiful morning! Let's bloody go. That's a motel, I think, with a liquor shop
Maybe a
to
bit
it.
Optimistic. I'd better grab a coffee on the way.
So yeah, the last patient we did, she was also an accident, like the first one.
I'm exhausted.
First one died by
Stephen brought in today.
asphyxiation. It was because he couldn't. He was drunk, fell asleep, and was laying on his back, and he suffocated because of the vomit. And the second time, the girl.
Good morning, Mr. Ridley. No, he's not here yet. No, I'll do without him.
Wait, I heard some weird noises. Alright. Still can go there. And the second time the girl was also an accident. Because of the... she died of suicide, sadly. Are you kidding me? Don't do that shit. I think this episode's gonna be way worse than...
Almost there.
than the first two episodes. Because I noticed that
the body needs
to be moved. Alright.
Where's Ridley when you need him? Alright. I just need some
I hope this is a murder though.
Then I can get to work.
Alright, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm going to need my tape recorder for this.
Hey. Oh, where's the tripod though? Why did they take the tripod away?
Autopsy dated November 22nd, 1991. 7:32 p.m.
Oh, that's different. That's cool. The first two episodes, there was a camera standing here that uses like that he is recording himself also for his students of how he's doing his forensic research on this patient. But now we're just gonna use a recorder.
I begin by verifying the identity of the Jane Doe.
The Jane Doe. Okay, so we don't know her name.
It's most likely Harper Lloyd, age 35. Found in a well-owned house by her neighbors Leonard and Dorothy Chelsea. Reported missing for a week.
Wow, that's long. So she fell in a well, it looks like.
It is also known that the deceased was diagnosed with affective bipolar disorder.
Oh,
Harper
damn.
was placed on drug therapy, which she dropped out of fairly regularly. During her treatment, she was under the care of her common-law partner, Richard Benson, professional truck driver. Firefighters found the body after the Chelsea family began complaining that their tap water tasted strange.
Oh
and
my.
at one point, it had begun to smell and turn a dark color.
Wait, serious? This is where you get your tap water from? Don't tell me that is the thing that you get your tap water from, right? Please, but let that be fake. Because over here in the Netherlands, we have a whole bloody system for it. whole power plant for it to give us good tap water.
Police records also show that Mrs. Lloyd was in constant conflict with her neighbors. The constant parties and subsequent brawls made living in the area nearly impossible, especially when Lloyd's partner wasn't around.
Okay.
The last person who had contact with the deceased was her partner. Harper's last message read as follows: "I'm gonna take a shit in their stupid well. Then we'll see who has the last laugh." Nice one.
That's stupid. Wow, okay. She was found in a well. Bipolar disorder. Alright. But was it... Ladies and gentlemen, was there foul play? That is what we want to figure out. Why can't I leave this page? Hello? Why is my mouse not working again? Why is this happening so much? Yeah, it's working.
I perceive the most important task in forensic identification of a drowned person is to distinguish whether the death occurred before or after entering the water.
Yeah, that's a good question. Identity unknown. Well, we knew the identity, right? Wait, what was the identity again? Something like Dane Lloyd? I don't know. Bipolar disorder, alright. Harper Lloyd. Harper Lloyd, that's her name. And she had a friend, a professional truck driver, and when he wasn't around, she did some crazy stuff, alright? What the fuck was that? Oh my!
That could have been worse.
That could have
removed the victim's clothes so as not to damage the skin.
By the way, I thought I heard a door somewhere, but okay. All right, let's do this. Oh, that's disgusting.
The deceased was found fully clothed. One shoe is missing. I'm going to need the camera to document all possible suspicious marks.
So we're gonna grab the camera, okay. Oh, photo camera. We always use that.
Definitely the first thing that stands out is the very advanced post-mortem gigantism.
Oh wow, yeah, she's bloated. Okay.
The skin of the deceased appears very delicate, smooth, and relaxed from being in the water for a long time. The whole body is extremely pale.
Wow. Okay. Okay, we need to make 6 pictures. Of course, there's something on the hand, right?
The skin on the hands can be easily separated from the body. The separation takes the form of a glove.
Ew. Oh, this game has details, it's unbelievable. Same with the feet, probably. No? This time no feet? Alright. She has wounds on the shoulder, it seems.
There are some obvious scratches on the skin.
Yes, we can see that as well. She lost an eye.
There are bruises and hemorrhages on the neck. These usually occur due to increased inhalation when fighting to breathe underwater.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this side is done. Ooh, so there's something on my feet, but then... Oh, that is so disgusting.
The so-called washerwoman's skin on the feet. The deceased had indeed been in the water for a long time.
Well, that's weird. Why not then, for instance, over here on the skin as well? And why just on the lower part of her feet? That's a little bit weird. Ooh.
Post-mortem markings are seen on the underside of the body. That is, on the back, thighs, and calves of the deceased.
Okay. We need one more picture.
It's likely that the deceased was lying on her back when she was fished out.
Lying on their what? What did she say? Lying on their neck? Yes, let's pin the photos to the board. General photo. Identity is Harper. Oh, he thinks it's Harper Lloyd.
So, after the preliminary exam, it's time to take a closer look at this.
And this is disturbing. Why is there eye gone? That's probably also put exclamation marks next to it. Alright, let's go. Let's do the autopsy.
Today's date, the deceased was closed. Rigor mortis does not need to be checked. Based on the state of decay, you can be sure it has subsided.
Okay. Still don't know what rigor mortis is entirely. But it has something to do with 72 hours he explained in the first episode, but it's not really that much important. And we now can already say it's not needed.
Where to start?
Let's start with her mouth.
We see
chin.
thick white foam in the mouth of the deceased, resulting from pulmonary edema. Foam is a characteristic in deaths due to drowning.
It's a nasty way to die, I guess.
There are obvious scratches on the skin, especially on the back and hands. These could be defensive wounds, evidence of some sort of altercation prior to death.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think something happened, and then
the spots have a purplish blue-red hue, which is a typical sign of the death of the organism.
Like, because she was saying in the note that she was going to shit in their well. Maybe the neighbors killed her and then read the note and then they put her in the well. So we think, like, because she's bipolar, that we would not pursue any people or any person.
No
of
obvious signs of struggle. The skin on the
foul
hands
play,
are
right?
easily peeled away from the flesh. Some of the fingers have already lost their nails.
Wow, what a detail.
Yep, pretty typical. Liver mortis are formed as a result of putrefaction of blood in the veins.
Okay.
Due to the fact that the deceased was wearing shoes all the time, her feet are in better condition than her hands. Nevertheless, we can still notice a clear, wavy skin and the so-called washerwoman's skin texture.
Well, it looks really like you can peel it off, right?
Okay, that's probably enough to indicate a direction for further examination.
Alright.
I'd better note that down in the records. Marks found those abrade hands heavily wrinkled from submersion of water. Typical washerwoman's skin.
Alright.
There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about this liver mortis. Diffuse spots are caused by blood rotting in the veins. Considering the deceased's penchant for drinking alcohol, it could have been a mere accident.
Nah, I don't think it's an accident, this one. Can't be. Highlight, consider each wound form marks and wound section. Yeah. So, yeah, this is just what happens when you drown.
In this case, the question is, was drowning an accident or of suicidal intent?
Or foul play, mister. Until now, you haven't anything thought about foul play whatsoever. At all. This guy is going immediately to the accident part.
Maybe it's just abrasion, or maybe the result of a fight and being pushed into a well.
That's what I think. I hope it's gonna be that.
Fortunately, the skin on the hands didn't fall off. Otherwise, I'd have trouble identifying the deceased. Their distribution suggests that the victim was probably lying on her back when fished out of the water. Liver mortis of a different color could indicate poisoning with carbon monoxide, cyanides, or nitrates. However, this is not the case here.
Okay.
A simple trip, loss of balance, and as a result, you end up in a deep hole with no way out. That's all for now.
Okay, I think it's why the scratches is something that we should pay attention to. Alright.
Before I begin the dissection, I'll make sure the suggested identity is correct.
How do I do that?
The suitcase with the fingerprint equipment should be around here somewhere.
Oh, that's cool. Let's do this.
Oh, here it is. If the body of the deceased is well preserved, with decomposing bodies, the tissue of the pads of the fingers tends to shrink. To remove these shrinkages, a mixture of glycerin or air is used. The fingerprint sheet should always be checked. Slipping fingers, too much or too little ink, or inaccurate hand position can make fingerprints illegible.
Okay, that's cool to know. Okay, return to the autopsy table.
I'm going to conduct a dactyloscopic examination. If in fact the deceased is in the police database, I will find her. Glycerin is injected successively between the nail and the skin of each finger.
Oh my god, no, I don't want to do
The substance
this.
then enters the fingertip, removing shrinkage and wrinkles.
I don't want to do this. I always hate it when the detail is insane though. Look how the fingerprints start to become visible. I just hate it when nails are breaking or when people are pulling on nails. I hate that though. But this is really good detail. I freaking love this.
Now I take a brush. Only when the skin is taut and elastic can you use ink.
How much ink do we need?
It's enough.
No, I want more. I want more. I want more.
In the case of drowning victims, you have to be extremely careful. The skin may fall off the hand like a glove when you take the print.
Okay.
I'll use the fax machine to add the print into the system.
Okay, that was quick. That was absolutely quick.
Green button and...
Go!
Once the data uploads, I'll run the prints against the police database on the computer.
Can we grab it, please? Oh no. Huh? Okay, so...
Great.
Oh, we don't have to grab it,
Data's
okay.
there. Click upload. Now, go through the database and find a matching print. Expect possible hours of fun.
Alright, it's this one. Drag all comparison points to what? To selected fingerprints.
One more. Analyze button.
This is really cool. This is absolutely cool.
And we have a result. Everyone has a story to tell, even if it's just a police record. So, as predicted, the deceased turned out to be Harper Lloyd. That went smoothly. I'll print this out and attach it to the medical records.
Okay. Alright. Disorderly conduct, aggressive behavior under the influence of alcohol, disorderly conduct, nuance, and vandalism, warning ticket. Disorderly conduct, aggressive behavior, nuance, and vandalism, warning ticket. Wow, she really got a lot of warnings. Disorderly conduct, nuance, and aggressive behavior under the influence of alcohol. She did it a lot. Low-level shoplifting. Disorderly conduct, nuance, and vandalism. Low-level shoplifting again. Petty theft and disorderly conduct. Participation in the fight under influence of drugs. Ooh. So she might have actually fought with someone. With the neighbors because she was using drugs. That's cool. That's a good idea. And then the neighbor probably killed her. Hope so.
Some of my previous cases, a reminder of more prosperous times.
Okay, so what do we do now? Read the results at the fax machine.
Great. Now I can go back to my inspection.
It's cool. This is absolutely cool. Alright, we put it away.
I'm adding the name of the deceased. I'll start the internal examination by taking fluid from the victim's brain. A needle inserted through the nose will do the trick.
Oh my god. Are we seriously doing this? A needle. Did it say needle? No, it said syringe, right?
If the victim was alive when
Syringe.
she fell into the well, she must have swallowed water fighting for her life. And then diatoms, characteristics of pooled water like a well, got into the body.
Okay, okay. And now?
In the meantime, I'll check the sample under the microscope. I'm
Microscope
sure that
time.
the algae traces
Nice.
will be found in the samples taken from the well
Nice.
where police found the body.
Let's use this.
Now I need to adjust the knobs properly
Diatoms.
and place the diatom in the center of the slide. Diatoms are single-celled microscopic algae.
Okay.
I won't even notice an... Great. I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance. Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae. The aperture's... Oh. Nah. Oh. I'm finally starting to see something. The aperture still needs adjustment. The image is too dark. Oh. I'm finally starting to see something here. Nah. Oh. I'm finally starting to see something
Okay.
here. It's not a dirty lens. And perfect.
Oh, this is so cool.
It's not a... And perfect. I won't even notice an army of... Great.
Okay.
This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae.
Yeah, now? Want me to focus more?
It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad focus. And perfect. It's not a dirty... And it's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid. And
It's hard.
perfect.
What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Oh.
I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance.
Okay, it's definitely 100 times.
Great. The aperture still needs adjustment. The image is too dark. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here. Nah. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here.
I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know what, but I'm doing something wrong here. And what is it?
It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid. It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad focus. And perfect.
Perfect.
Nah. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here.
Well, but that doesn't really sound perfect though, right?
The aperture still needs adjustment.
No, it's somewhere here.
Finally starting to see something here.
So what am I doing wrong then?
I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance. Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of the...
I know, but can you please move this? Yes, we verified it, right? What the fuck? There's something that I need to do very, very carefully.
It's not a dirty and perfect. The aperture still needs adjustment. The image is... Nah, too much light. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here. I won't even notice an army of
I don't know,
diatoms
ladies
from
and
this
gentlemen.
distance.
This is so weird. Can't do anything. I can't even get out of the microscope.
Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large
Okay. Oh! I can move! Oh, I'm so stupid. I thought it was moving because my character can move, but no. Okay, that's so stupid. I'm so stupid! Okay, where do you want me to go? Ooh, that's new. Why is it zooming in on some point? I like that.
As expected, we find the aforementioned algae in the solution. Their upper part, Epitheca, which overlaps the lower, Hypotheca, is clearly visible.
Okay. So that took a while. Damn!
Brain samples taken indicate that the deceased was certainly alive when she fell into the water and was possibly conscious.
So she wasn't dead. That's a shame. That's absolutely a shame. If this is gonna be an accident, I'm gonna be disappointed.
In the brain, it means that many more of them must have entered the body. Studies of the rest of the organs will most likely confirm this hypothesis.
Okay, the amount of diatoms found in the liquid indicates that the victim was still conscious when she entered the water. Okay.
I can finally get to the practical part.
Scalpel.
I must be
there we
extra
go.
careful because the skin of the deceased is very stretched. I wouldn't want an explosion here.
Oh, I want to have an explosion. Oh, there's a lot of liquid. There's a lot of liquid again.
You can immediately see a very large swelling of the organs. In addition, all internal organs are very congested. I proceed to remove the rib cage.
Need the loppers for that, yeah.
It's easy to see that the ribs have been imprinted in the lungs. So, I'm going to start by drawing blood from the lungs for testing for diatoms.
Okay. Another test of diatoms.
Were only present in the lungs. This would mean that the victim was placed in the well after death, and the perpetrator wanted to get rid of the corpse in this way. Now, I remove the lungs and proceed to their examination. Taking the lungs in my hand, I feel that the tissues have lost their elasticity, which is the result of water emphysema. In addition, there is significant swelling of the organs, and as a result, we have a nice imprint of the ribs. The emphysema itself, it's clear how far it's progressed, which is characteristic of drowning.
Okay. Alright. Lung tissue lacking elasticity with advanced no. Emphysema? I don't know how he said it. It's all way too hard.
Corpses found in water are worth examining with a tomograph. However, I can't count on such luxuries, so I must reach for a more archaic technology. A bucket and water.
Okay, he's putting it back. Last time he didn't put the body back though, or the body parts back. Storage room, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god, can you see it? Somebody's standing there. It's the same guy from the first episode. Awesome. Dude, that's freaky, man. That's freaky. But it's exactly the same entity that we saw.
Who? Has anyone been here?
Same guy that we saw in
I hope no one
the
did
first episode.
It's best to go to the lab for this.
Okay. It's the lab, right?
Historically, the lung float test is used to detect infanticide. The water should be at room temperature. That's enough. To To test for this, I have to place the lungs in a container of water. This checks if there is air in the lungs. And speaking of lungs, everything is ready to bring them here.
Okay. Okay, so why are we checking if there's air in the lungs? Oh shit. Are you kidding me? She freaking got up and moved and now she's back. Oh my god, it's gonna get worse. Oh no! Alright, let's grab the lungs.
Of course, such a study isn't without flaws.
I do.
Air may have entered a newborn's airways during resuscitation attempts. Gases released during decomposition could also give a false result.
Okay. What I do think...
In this case, however, it's about something else. Namely, the amount of fluid in the lungs.
Okay, well what I was thinking, ladies and gentlemen, is that I think there isn't really paranormal things going on. I think this is all in his mind, that he doesn't have a straight or strong mind. So I think it's not paranormal at all. I just think it's him. Still makes it creepy though. I'm scary. Well.
To test for this, I have to place the lungs in a container of water and wait to see if they fall or if they will float on the surface.
Right. If they float, it means there's air in it. There's no air.
I assumed, the lungs collapsed easily.
What does that mean? Take the lungs back to the autopsy room to dissect them, alright?
Fluid could have entered the lungs during panic attempts to catch breath underwater, but it could also be the result of bacterial infections or cancer, so further investigation is needed.
Shit. I should have closed the door. Shit. Thank you. Much obliged. Thank you for opening the door, creature. If somebody opened the door, but he's reacting not to it at all. You stay there.
I move on to dissecting the lungs of the deceased.
Okay, let's cut this thing open, right?
You can hear the distinct, very unpleasant crackling of the tissues being cut through.
I can't hear shit, mate, because the music is too loud.
The parenchyma is remarkably pale, although small hemorrhagic foci and petechia are present on the surface.
Okay, it doesn't tell me anything.
Oh,
it's all a little bit hard for me.
Now, I will check the collected fluid under a microscope. If we find 20 diatoms on the slide, it can be considered drowning, and our result is not false positive due to possible contaminations.
Okay. Sure, let's check it.
Let's see. Although I expect we'll find them easily, I won't even notice an army of diatoms from the... Great. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here. And perfect.
Alright. We have to find more than 20? Whoa, definitely more than 20.
As expected. In solution,
Is she
the
drowned?
diatoms are clearly visible. There are smaller and larger clusters of them. There will definitely be more than 20 of them.
Yeah, there's definitely more than 20. Alright, so what happened to her then?
I'll make a note of all this. So far, this case looks pretty standard. It's clear from the beginning that it's drowning. Well, the procedure requires me to check everything anyway.
Okay, so lung examination indicates wet drowning. Moreover, microscopic analysis revealed a large amount of diatoms in the liquid. Okay, so we're starting slowly to go to drownation. It's probably not a third party involved, sadly, but I still hope it is though.
So, I move on to checking the other organs. I ligate the heart, and then remove it for inspection. Strongly developed putrefactic hemolysis, the organ can be seen at first glance. Apart from that, no signs of a heart attack or other heart disease.
Okay. Heart without signs of disease. Strongly developed putrefactive hemolysis resulted from drowning. Okay. I have to read it sometimes extra because otherwise I'm not following how she died. It's all very hard words.
This time, it's the liver.
Wee,
It's
shaky.
immediately apparent that the deceased didn't care for herself. Like most organs, her liver is enlarged and severely congested.
Meaning?
The beginnings of
Drug use and
cirrhosis are
alcohol
visible in
use?
some areas.
Okay, I don't know what this means though, Lesion.
I transfer the organ to a board and proceed to dissect.
Okay. And then let's cut it open again.
The cross-section clearly shows dilated veins and many small hemorrhagic foci.
Okay.
I must admit that this is quite a feat, considering the rather young age of the deceased.
So, oh man, that's a compliment in a bad way, so to say, right?
Harper enjoyed drinking so much that she might not have lasted a few more years.
Damn, alcoholic, okay. Liver injury with markedly dilated veins, alcoholic cirrhosis. So that's, yeah, she was a big drinker then.
I move on to the stomach. I take a sample of the fluid for testing.
Well, why can't you take it out and then take the fluid sample, right?
It looks
I don't
very
get that.
turbid. I'll see what happens after spinning, but that's in a moment. Now, I carefully ligate the organ, then cut it off. It's enlarged, probably full of putrid gases.
Whoa, it's indeed very large
I transfer it to the board
in
and
comparison to the
open
other
it,
ones.
checking the contents.
Okay. Okay, can we press on it? No? Okay. She's definitely gonna move with her eye. I want to say eyes, but eye, I mean. Do this weird symbol again.
One thing you'd never get used to is how much this task smells.
I can imagine, man. I already hated when my garbage bin is
The
smelly.
stomach is full of fluid and unidentified organic matter, which is probably leftover food.
Damn,
So
son.
let's check the diatoms. Again. But in a centrifuge for a change. The
Yeah.
problem with examining drowned people is being able to show whether the death was due to drowning or whether something else contributed to the death.
To the death.
Cramp,
Yes.
heart attack, drugs, homicide, or some accident. Such an analysis requires viewing from different angles and a careful interpretation of the collected data. My own but trusted centrifuge.
Shit, I shouldn't have pressed
for all
it.
the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
Damn, I shouldn't have pressed it. I'll close this door. Okay. I wonder if she's if she really died by drowning, or I actually hope that there is a third party involved. I really do hope so, because it makes it nicer for this game. I don't like to just investigate accidents. Use centrifuge to test. Yeah. So what I wanted to say about the centrifuge, in the first 2 episodes, this guy has been afraid of the centrifuge because it mostly switches off the electricity, and then we have to put on the breaker again. That's why he doesn't want to use it.
Okay, this is one last little sample.
I really like the details that everything gets different color, different size. It's within that part, it's a freaking amazing game. Alright, what's the note? What are we checking again? We are not checking alcohol this time. No. Diatoms, right? I'm going for diatoms. Diatoms. 35 minutes and 25%. Alright, there we go. If you wonder if I'm doing the right or wrong thing though, you can only start the centrifuge if it's the right way to do it. Okay, now nothing is happening actually. It's sometimes very dark in the hallway and I find that scary. That's why I'm always checking the hallway. Because I'm also checking the hallway.
Into the chromatograph and run it against the data from the police.
Yes, we will. I'm always checking the hallway because
I'm certain the analysis will show similarities between the fluid and water in Chelsea's well.
That's what mortuary assistant taught me to do. Always check the... Something rolled. Oh, that's the door. Okay, good. That's what the mortuary assistant taught me to do. Every time we need jumpscares game, it's always somewhere in the hallway. If you all can remember that. Brilliant game. I'm gonna replay it soon though. Why are all the windows not open? Okay. We have to use this one. Yes.
Let me think.
3 millimeters.
3 millimeters should be fine.
Yeah, I know. That's what the book said as well. And it's also saying here though. Alright. Oh.
Okay, now it's the chromatograph's turn.
Yes, and let's find out if we can... If it's really drowning though, that's what I want to say.
Yes, the water sample matches the one provided by the police.
What is standing behind me, ladies and gentlemen? Out of nowhere, on my right side, his shadow popped up. Oh yeah, this doesn't tell me anything, so...
Well, the results are quite clear. I was hoping it would be a more interesting case.
Alright, we can continue. What were we doing? I also did something else in the meantime. I had to do something. Also pee break. Turn to the autopsy as well. I think we're almost done with her for today. I think she really drowned sadly, but okay.
Analysis indicates the same origin, blah blah blah.
Atomic dissection reviewed fluid along with undigested organic matter. No blood or drugs were detected.
There's little left to do. I'm going to check the airway patency of the deceased. Interesting. Looks like there's something stuck in the trachea. I'm moving to the board for further inspection.
Ooh. Like it's already... Look, it's like it's already cut open. See in the middle? I don't know if it's just a game, like not connecting these parts together, or like someone actually did something to her. Wait, can we see it? Yeah, there's something stuck in there. What is it? Ooh, what is it? Let's find out. Is it her eyeball? That would be freaking insane, man.
I dissect the trachea and open the organ. Inside, I find a wedding ring. This is interesting. Let me look at it.
I wish it was her eyeball.
Based on the size, I can say that it's a woman's wedding ring. Quite standard from the outside. There's an engraving inside.
Yeah. 13th of September, 1980. Can we go back, please? I don't know why the game is not always working with me, though. I don't get it. See, I'm trying to get back. The previous episode, it happened also one time. But now it's not my mouse's fault. It's... I don't know. I'm gonna replug my mouse again. Let's see, maybe it works then. But it can also be a little bit of a bug in the game though. Hello? I hate this so much. Back. I can't do anything. Take the ring. I'm taking the ring. I have the ring. Oh, this is always frustrating, man. Okay. I'm stuck, ladies and gentlemen. I can't continue. I don't know why, but I'm gonna press my mouse very hard, as you can hear, but it's not working. Let me see. Let me press somewhere else. I think the game's bugged. I'll see you in a bit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry. I have to redo everything, I guess.
What the fuck? But this is my ring. Alice's ring. But how did it, but this should be at home. I have it. At home. I have to check this out.
That was weird, ladies and
Where are
gentlemen.
my meds? Where the fuck are my meds?
Yeah, it's on the same spot, mate. Relax. They are exactly at the same spot. Don't close the door. Time for it. Oh, please, no jump scare. Ooh.
Huh?
Hello? Oh! Oh! No! Don't do that stuff.
Jesus Christ! Hope these all make it go away. I have to check the apartment. It can't be. Jesus Christ!
Get to your car and return home immediately. I don't know what went wrong with the ring. We tried to press on it and turn it like 60,000 times, and out of nowhere that thing started to happen.
Mr. Ridley. Mr. Ridley!
What's all the ruckus?
I need to go home. Immediately.
What? Now?
I have to. Have you seen anyone here this morning? Anybody suspicious?
No, there was no one. Dorothy was, but only for a moment, then she left. What's wrong with you, Hammond?
Okay. Thanks.
What about the corpse?
I'll come back, I promise.
Look, please return the key to the basement. That's what we have to do. And also, Handman, if you leave the autopsy mess again and go home, I will put it all in your car. Yeah, I promise, okay. Oh! Peter Red Pete Hockett, wanted future dangerous convicted murderer. Wait, did he kill our wife? That's why Jack, us, is afraid of him?
Jesus Christ!
It's very weird that we found our ring though.
I
Still find it weird what happened with the ring. Felt buggy. But who cares? We continue. I didn't have to start over. So something happened to Alice. I thought it was a disease that killed Alice, but slowly it started to figure out that Alice was murdered.
This can't be real.
It's not the ring.
Where is it?
It is our ring.
Where is it?
Why?
Where?
Why? Because somebody broke in, remember? And then we went to work, and now we find our ring in that Archaea. I don't know if that's sound correctly though.
Please be there.
Is that correctly?
It's not here. It's not. I need to go.
It's Red Pete. Damn it. It's a dangerous guy.
This is sick. Fuck. Come on, Stephen. Pick up the fucking phone.
What's up, man?
They took the ring.
What? What ring? What are you talking about?
They took the wedding ring. Alice's wedding ring.
One sec. You mean burglary? You said nothing was missing.
Yes, I know that. I don't know. I was jittery. Maybe I didn't notice. I don't know, but that's not the worst of it.
Calm down, Jack. Breathe. What happened?
I found it in the trachea of the deceased I was working on. Do you understand? I pulled it out of a dead woman's trachea.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
Whoa, everything's gone.
Pete wants revenge. He's playing with me. I knew it. I knew it from the beginning. This is going to happen. I didn't make it up.
Jack, listen to me. Try to calm down. Don't leave the apartment. I'll be with you right away, okay? I'm on my way.
What sane person would do something like that? How? And when? When the fuck? Fucking Ridley lets in whoever he likes as usual. What are you saying? Stephen? Don't leave me, man. Come on. Fuck. Oh, God, what now?
What is this thing in the middle of the room?
Okay.
That's buggy.
Calm down. Just calm down. I need Jesus. What's going on?
Wow, okay. That got very, very intense in like a matter of seconds. This doesn't help, mate.
Just one sip more. Yep. Jesus. Just one sip more.
No, that doesn't help, mate.
Okay.
Alright, we finished chapter 2, ladies and gentlemen, and it's also gonna be the end for today. Very interesting. It's also a good cliffhanger. Kind of a cliffhanger, right? For chapter 3. Alright, yeah, we definitely gonna...
I can't do it anymore.
We're gonna stop here.
These reports will kill me one day. I'll have to finish it over the weekend. It's time to go to work.
Alright. So as I said, the game now starts to become more and more intense. I think the third and the fourth chapter that we're gonna play in the next episodes are gonna be the most intense chapters in this game. I really like the slow pace part of it. I was really a bit annoyed this episode with the bug in the ring, but we managed to actually get out of it. And I understand that he is like pissed that his wife died, of course, but also Red Pete got out. So he probably put Red Pete away because Red Pete probably killed his wife. I don't know. We still have to figure out. Sadly, we didn't finish the Harper story, so she drowned as the report said. We hoped, of course, that it was a murder or a homicide or something like that. But sadly, was drowning. So the first 3 victims that we did were accidents. Very cool, different things that we had to do. I really enjoyed that. I hope chapter 3 and chapter 4 are gonna bring in more different stuff to do. And what I really enjoyed in this episode is that we saw the guy standing again. And that the woman was sitting straight up and looking at us like this, with the hair floating like the horror movie Mama. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for the big support. Please do come back for chapter 3, because I promise you that will be a fantastic chapter. Hopefully, actually, but I can't promise you I can make the best out of it. But I can't promise you that it's gonna be awesome chapter. We will see. But for now, ladies, thank you for the big support. And I will see you in the next video. Please come. Bye-bye.